Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're diving into part 2 of our Omegaverse BL Yaoi webtoon recommendations today. If you're a fan of unique dynamics, intense romance, and the fascinating world of the Omegaverse, you're in for a treat. These webtoons offer fresh, engaging stories that blend intriguing settings with passionate relationships. So, get ready, settle in, and let's explore some of the best Omegaverse BL Yaoi webtoons together. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the intriguing tale of Morpheus. Trapped by the Gold Class, a ruthless criminal organization, Jinong, an engineer with a fervent spirit, is desperate to escape his grim fate. As the hideout is overrun by the rival Nyx faction, Jinong finds himself cornered. With no way out and a protector to safeguard, he faces the invading Nyx member, Lee Jae, who is on a quest for an elusive Omega. Fearing for his life and the safety of those he's protecting, Jinong fabricates a lie, insisting to Lee Jae that he is not the Omega he seeks. Led by Lee Jae's firm grip, Jinong navigates through the chaos, struggling to maintain his deception. As the confrontation with Nyx escalates, Jinong's desperate ruse becomes a perilous gamble for survival and a chance at freedom. Moving on to number 9, we have the rogue prince is secretly and Omega. Prince Etienne de Frederick, born a dominant Omega in a world where Omegas are barred from the throne, hides his true nature to appease the Empress's ambition. He lives under the guise of a beta, masking his identity to navigate the treacherous waters of court politics. When his childhood friend, Grand Duke Risher von Eckhart, returns as a celebrated war hero, their reunion is overshadowed by tension. Risher, a dominant alpha and rival for the throne, complicates Etienne's life further. Their fragile relationship is tested until Etienne's unexpected heat cycle reveals his secret. The revelation shocks Risher to his core. Etienne de Frederick, you were an Omega? As truths unravel, their bond is strained, and Etienne's hidden struggle threatens to reshape their futures and the fate of the Empire. Next, at number 8, we have Romance Not Romantic. You've manifested as a recessive Omega. Jinha's confusion is palpable. All he wanted was a checkup for his bad hangover, not to find out he's become an Omega. As an overworked back-end developer, Jinha's life was already stressful, but this new revelation complicates things further. Driven by frustration towards Hyunjun, the strategic planning team leader, Jinha even considers hiring a hitman with the money he's saving. Yet, as luck would have it, Jinha's body now reacts strongly to pheromones, making Hyunjun's scent both alluring and necessary for stability. Modern medicine advises that the safest method to manage his condition is to engage in intimate relations with a compatible partner of the same gender. Amidst his struggle and a troublesome stalker, Jinha reluctantly turns to Hyunjun for help, hoping for a solution to his complex predicament. Now, for our 7th recommendation, we have Smyrna Cpri. What if your sworn enemy holds the key to your future? Theo Pezerus, an alpha of the powerful Pezerus clan, is tasked with ensuring his lineage continues. The clan demands a worthy Cpri to help him fulfill this crucial role. Meanwhile, Serum Marita, a soldier from the rival Langers clan, escapes captivity and finds himself navigating the labyrinthine halls of the Pezerus castle in search of freedom. As Serum encounters a tantalizing scent, he is drawn to Theo. The once opposing forces now face a different kind of conflict, driven by overpowering pheromones and unspoken desires. In this unexpected twist of fate, their clash is not one of violence, but of intense attraction. Caught between duty and desire, Theo and Serum grapple with the consequences of their forbidden encounter. What will the future hold when their enmity turns into an irresistible connection? Next up at number 6, we have Turning. He thought he had lost his future forever. But the moment he realized it, he returned to the past. His hands trembled with both joy and wonder. Udan, once a commoner granted extraordinary powers by the fall of the Red Stone, had risen to become the first Omega Imperial Trooper. His ascent was abruptly halted when he was wrongfully accused and executed. 11 years later, he awakens before the war's outbreak, given a second chance to alter his fate. Determined not to repeat past mistakes, Udan knows that to survive is to save the world. His mission is clear: prevent the death of the man he once killed. With this chance to rewrite history, Udan vows to reshape the future and ensure that his second chance will not be squandered. Now, entering our top 5, we have In the Air, BB. For years, I lived believing I was a beta, only to discover that I'm actually an Omega on the brink of becoming the crown princess. The revelation upends my entire world, leaving me grappling with shattered pasts and the rigid rules of imperial life. But the most bewildering part? My upcoming union with the so-called Golden Alpha, Crown Prince Wukyung. I'm a man, and the notion of bearing a child seems impossible and overwhelming. My attempts to evade this responsibility only seem to deepen the prince's frustration. As I struggle with the intricacies of royal etiquette and the pressures of my new role, I find myself tangled in a web of emotions and expectations. There's more at stake than just a royal match. Something more profound and complicated lingers in the air. Moving on to number 4, we have Kill My Love. A decade ago, he was a top beta assassin, unmatched in skill and insight. His world changed dramatically when he intervened to save an alpha child, sustaining injuries that dulled his once keen senses. Forced to retire, he vanished into a quiet, remote town, adopting a new identity and seeking solace in anonymity. Life settled into a peaceful rhythm until an unanticipated visitor arrives at his doorstep. The child he had saved, now a formidable leader of a powerful organization, has grown into a man with a commanding presence. Driven by an urgent purpose, he seeks out the beta with intense determination. As old secrets resurface and past deeds come to light, the once retired assassin must confront the consequences of his actions and navigate a perilous path fraught with danger and unresolved emotions. Entering our top 3, we have Cozy Obsession. Seo is taken aback when he stumbles upon a tragic BL novel featuring characters with his own name and that of his best friend, Hyun Cha. The coincidence soon takes a surreal turn as Huimin finds himself transmigrated into a pivotal scene of the story. Now a rare dominant Omega, Huimin is auctioned off to Hyun Cha, a formidable dominant alpha with whom he shares a complicated and tumultuous relationship. As Huimin navigates this new reality, he realizes he must carefully maneuver through the intricacies of their love-hate dynamic to alter the story's course. With the stakes high and the narrative's twists looming, Huimin must use all his wits and resolve to rewrite their fates and escape the constraints of this unexpected role. Nearing the top of our list at number 2, we have December. On a cold December morning, Song Yunwoo encounters an injured runaway alpha. Despite his past trauma with alphas, he is inexplicably drawn to the young man's woodsy scent and feels an unusual sense of safety. They part ways under the moonlight, believing their paths will never cross again. However, fate has other plans. 2 years later, Yunwoo returns to the city, determined to start fresh while maintaining strict barriers to protect himself from alphas. Yet, when a familiar scent begins to penetrate his defenses, he is unable to resist following it, driven by a mix of curiosity and unresolved feelings. As he delves into this unexpected connection, Yunwoo must confront his fears and the lingering impact of that fateful encounter.
And now, claiming the top spot on our list, we have Dash. Young Jihyun, once a promising swimmer, now works at a sports agency after an early retirement due to injury. The biggest buzz in the sports market is Kwon Jae-kyung, a sought-after athlete with numerous agencies vying for his attention. Jaehyun's boss tasks him with recruiting Jae-kyung, leveraging their brief connection from swimming together a decade ago. Surprisingly, Jaehyun succeeds in arranging a meeting, but when they reunite, Jae-kyung seems uninterested in the contract details. Instead, he asks an unexpected question about Jaehyun's second gender. This inquiry reveals a hidden layer to their past connection and sets the stage for a deeper, more personal negotiation. As the meeting unfolds, Jaehyun is left to navigate the complexities of this newfound dynamic, wondering what Jae-kyung's true intentions are and how they will impact his career and personal life.
Thanks for tuning in to part 2 of our Omegaverse BL Yaoi webtoon recommendations. I hope you discovered some new favorites to add to your reading list. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on the latest webtoons. Share your thoughts and any recommendations you have in the comments below. Until next time, happy reading and take care.